Okay, so welcome to the video, and if you're new, welcome to the channel as well. Today I'm going to try something that I haven't done before, so chicken drumsticks in my new air fryer. So last weekend I did French fries and that turned out really nice. So I've been thinking about what else I can do, and I'm going to try with chicken drumsticks. I normally only cook chicken breast when I do it normally, so this is also new in terms of what type of chicken part I'm doing. So I have a few spices here, so I'm gonna have some herb de Provence, paprika, salt and pepper, some Creolian spice, white pepper, and I'm also gonna put in a bit of honey to make it exciting. And then we have flour and corn starch, as well as some white wine vinegar. So some recipes have buttermilk, but instead of that I'm gonna have Greek yogurt with high protein content, low fat, and a bit of white wine vinegar. So at least I read that that's supposed to work. So let's see. So let's get started. So first we're gonna mix all the spices. So I'm gonna start by putting everything in a bowl with the sweet paprika, salt, pepper, the Provence herbs. First I'm gonna put some Greek yogurt here as a base. Not too much, but not too little. Something like this. And I'm gonna put in some white wine vinegar here, not too much. A bit of olive oil. And for the sweetness, a bit of honey. And just a bit of pepper. Salt. Some sweet paprika, some herb de Provence, and a bit of Cajun Creolian spices. And just lastly a bit of white pepper. Okay, so let's mix everything together. So now I'm going to take out the drumsticks here and dip it in the sauce, or the marinade I guess you can call it, and then put it inside here, leave it for 20 minutes or so to absorb, and then I'm going to mix it and dip together with the flour and the cornstarch to make it a bit crispy before I then put it in the fryer. So I'm going to use this to grab them and dip them, and then put them inside this bag. I could just kind of put them inside immediately. Let's see. First time I use these Ziploc bags, but it seems very useful. Went to IKEA to get this actually today, both the Ziploc bags and then this gripper here, or whatever it's called. I'm just gonna pour the rest of this sauce inside. Make sure we don't waste anything. Oh, it smells really nice, this honey. Okay, let's seal this up. Oh, it's a bit dirty. Yes, we have this here. Let them mix around and absorb a bit the sauce here. Then we're gonna prepare the flour and the cornstarch in another one. Sorry for a really ugly background here. It's ingrained into the surface, can't do much about it. So I'm gonna have roughly a cup, so that's like 128 grams, but I think I don't have that much. I'm gonna go for like 100, let's see here, for flour. Okay, that's a little bit too much, but 124, okay. We're gonna have some cornstarch, which I've actually never used before, so it's gonna be interesting. So supposedly you should have like half a cup, which is like 60 grams or so. Really messy. Okay. Okay, so after cleaning that mess up, I'm actually gonna add some more salt and pepper. I'm not sure if it's really needed, but some people say you do it in this step too, so why not? I'm gonna add in a bit of pepper. Pepper here, and salt. Let's mix it up. Okay, so let's see, now I'm supposed to be able to dip the chicken in this and then put them on this one over here. So let's grab the chicken and try it. Okay, so let's open the chicken bag, see if we get this first one here. Guess you don't want too much, so we're flying everywhere. Let's see, no idea. Let's make sure we don't have too much. Okay, let's try that one. I have no idea if that's good or not. One, okay. Third one. It's gonna be tough with the space here. Okay, so I guess I have to kind of stack this on top. I don't know, that's far from ideal, that's for sure, but it's gonna be hard otherwise actually. Let's see what happens. Maybe a total failure, let's find out. Okay, so I guess it's time to start this one. Okay, let's find the right one. So according to this, it should be able to do chicken, that's for sure. So we have here chicken, 22 minutes, 200 degrees. Let's try that one. Ooh, it's making sounds. Chicken, that seems about right. Let's get it started. Ooh, yes. Let's get it going. Okay, so first I have to put this in, I guess. Let's see. Ooh, fits perfectly. Beautiful. Ooh, is it too high? To rearrange these a bit, I think, so it doesn't touch the top. Okay, so we only got 5 minutes left. Let's see. I hope it's not burned inside. I have to move around, I think, a bit. Okay, wow. Too much flour, I think. It's a bummer. I guess it's a lesson learned. Let's move this around. Actually, maybe let's take this one out. Yeah, let's see. Maybe this won't be edible. Let's see. Actually, I realized that some recipes said you can add some olive oil to make sure it's not too dry, so I'm gonna try that. So I'm just gonna pour a bit actually on this dry parts here and move them around. Definitely not super healthy, but yeah, I don't wanna have too dry chicken. Okay, hopefully that won't be too dry now. Maybe I have to extend it a bit afterwards, let's see. Okay, so it made a sound indicating it's done, but I'm not sure. Maybe I have to add a bit more if it's too dry still. Let's see. Actually, not too bad. Looks pretty nice. Just gonna take a look here. Actually, might be more burned if I continue, so I'm just gonna try it like this. Maybe get better next time. So I guess this is the end result. Let's try it out. I'm gonna use a bit of paper here in case it's too hot. Looks a bit pinky. I really hope it's cooked through. Otherwise, bad things might happen. But let's hope not. Looks crispy. Wow. Okay, that's way better than I expected. It's really juicy actually. Wow, I'm a bit impressed by myself here. That was better than I thought, especially with that last minute fixing with oil and stuff. This is super nice. Definitely could have more spices. I think I should have sort of doubled down a bit more on the chili and the spices. So good to know for next time. And probably should have added the oil in the beginning so it gets more crispy. I guess the whole point is to not have that much oil, but maybe like 15 grams. It's okay. It's actually not that bad calorie-wise, like 500-600 or so for this whole thing. Let's try this big one. A little bit burned here, but yeah, I guess I should have turned it around earlier. Still really juicy. Nice. I'm impressed. Really hope this is cooked enough. I think guys will know soon. I think I'll skip that actually. It looks a bit dangerous. This one almost looks like the best one. Definitely nice. So I think a key takeaway is that you should rotate them early and have oil to make sure that it's evenly heated and more spices. But definitely very easy and fast to do. I'm actually kind of surprised how easy it was. Okay, so time for the last one. A bit burnt here, but looks juicy. Finger looking good, as they say, I think, at KFC. Wow, it's like steaming hot, nice. I'm not a big fan of like KFCs or things like that, but when you do it yourself, it's a different story. Okay, so that was the last bite, and that sums it up. So, I hope you liked it. This was really nice for me to try. If you have other tips of other things you want me to air fry, or just tips to how to improve it, let me know. Otherwise, if you liked it, give me a like, subscribe, and see you in the next video.